I want to bring in the former House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy. Hello to you, sir. We got something queued up for you, okay? Apparently, this is a video online. Dana, did you see? I didn't see this one. Did you see it? Elephants or something?
I was a little busy last night with Caroline Levitt having a good time, but I got to see this video.
So she brought it up, and this is how she described it.
In fact, please allow me, friends, to digress for a moment. Okay. It's kind of dark in here, but I'm asking a show of hands. Who saw that video from a couple of weeks ago, the one of the elephants at the San Diego Zoo during the earthquake? Google it if you've not seen it. So that scene has been on my mind. Everybody's asking me what you've been thinking about these days. Well,
okay, you got that.
That was a good video.
Yeah, an anonymous advisor says this, all right? There is a clamoring for her voice right now. No one can better prosecute the case while inspiring a call to action than the former vice president. End quote. Kevin, you're a witness. Go.
One of her greatest weaknesses is her ability to speak. And I don't know if she goes back on stage in a big crowd that it's going to help her, because no one's asking her to come out. She has waited trying to have people forget about her and try to resurrect an ability to maybe run for governor of California. And I just don't think this does it. She has forgotten. Her whole campaign was against President Trump, not for ideas. And what's her first step out? Trying to continue that. She hasn't gotten over the loss. She hasn't realized why she lost. And it's just the same thing you're seeing in the Democratic Party, an internal fight for leadership. Now, if you look at Bernie Sanders and AOC, they're going across the country building crowds. And that is really an example of probably where the Democratic Party goes. Not back to people who have lost with no new ideas and not the greatest strength of motivating people.
Yeah, we'll see what she decides to do. David Hogg and James Carville, they decided to have it out last night. Take a look.
I don't understand. You're not going to raise money to run against Democrats, or you are going to raise money to run against them?
We're going to do that. We are raising money.
You're going to do that.
Democrats.
That is an abomination.
James, you have to understand the nuance here.
There's no nuance to it. It's just flat out wrong. It's flat out wrong to use money that could be used to be.
Here's the deal, James. What is your plan to deal with our abominable approval rating?
Win elections. Win elections.
It was kind of hard to hear. It's kind of hard to watch, but also it's like watching a train wreck. You want to see it. So I'm sure that you look at this and think that the Democrats are so in disarray, but they do have a generational problem. How do they fix it?
Well, this is what I'm talking about, the internal fight. Look at it. Nothing symbolizes that more than that fight last night. James Carville, the Democrat of the past, 80 years old, against David Hogg, who's 25, who says he wants to primary Democrats. Why? Because of the older ones who won't do anything. And what's interesting is what Carville said after this debate. You shouldn't have this out in public, but then he tweeted about about Abraham Lincoln after the Shiloh battle, that they wanted to fire Grant, and he said, I can't fire this man. This man fights. And that's really what David's doing. He's fighting, but it's the same thing internally in the Democratic Party in the House. This is where Nancy Pelosi hung on too long, and she's still there. And Schumer and Hakeem are not filling the mode. You look at their approval rating, very low. So what the Democrats are doing, they're having this internal fight. It's like putting your hand in a bucket of water and pulling it out. There's a hole and it's going to get filled. But it will only get filled, and it's kind of your question earlier, it's going to get filled by a powerful idea with an articulate leader that has the ability to talk about these ideas and motivate people to join with them. It's not an individual. You've got to be the individual who makes people want to join you, and the most powerful way to make you want to join you is a more powerful idea. And this is what Donald Trump was able to do. Break the Republican mode, reach out to others to build a majority. Now, sometimes it'll disrupt people because it's a different majority. It also brings RFK into the mode. Take somebody from the Democratic Party inside and expand and fill the need of what people are wanting something to happen.
Got it. Enjoy California, back in your home state. And if you need someone to fix your car, Tim Walz is there for you. As a reminder. Thank you, Kevin. The former Speaker, Kevin McCarthy. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.